Hi everyone, so second video review for this week is for Unbreakable by Cari. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on Facebook or on my blog, then there's a link within the post, and if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below. And this is the video review. So Unbreakable by Cari. Wow, what a story, like honestly, amazing. Grace, she finds herself kind of tangled up in the drama surrounding Ellen, and Ellen has a lot of serious injuries and she's really desperate for help, and she's in a really difficult position, but she won't really tell Grace about it. So as Grace starts to learn of Ellen's situation and then they sort of build that trust, she's kind of compelled to help her just because of who she is and the skills she has, and sort of does it without considering the risk to herself. Whilst they're busy on their adventure, Detective Sergeant Safia is trying to solve a case that kind of leads her down the path to Grace and Ellen, when she sort of starts thinking she's found the people responsible, or the person responsible, and the more she learns about the case, the less clear the whole thing seems. So when she sort of is on that path where she's getting all tangled up again in Grace and Ellen's adventure, if you like, Safia has to sort of reevaluate everything as well. So it's sort of like a story with a story within, and I absolutely love that. It was really intense, it was really dramatic, and downright amazing, like everything about it. I know Cari always delivers, and I was not disappointed with Unbreakable. I really wasn't. I think I've only read a few of Cari's books, and I didn't think much would top Alias for me. I absolutely loved Alias when I read it, and when I started reading Unbreakable, I just knew it was gonna top that. I just knew it straight away. I was thoroughly lost in every moment of this story. Like, I was really there in the moment, and I was on the edge of my seat. I was worrying about all the characters and everyone involved, and especially when what was really going on started to get revealed, and it was like, wow, like there was just so much packed in, and the story was really touch and go at times, and it had a pace that really suited that touch and go as well. So I felt it really lent well to the type of story that Cari was delivering with this. So I wasn't sure about Ellen at first, but I'm really glad I gave her a chance. I was a bit concerned like how the story was going to go, and I was like, oh my god, I hope I like her. I wanted to like her. And then Grace, I admired so much, because everything she went through and what it must have been like for her, that must have been a pretty scary situation, and she sort of ended up caught in everything surrounding Ellen, which was kind of mental, but she always kept calm, and she was really professional about it. She got the facts, and she made the decisions she needed to, not what was right or wrong particularly, but what she needed to. And I also loved that along the way, sort of Ellen and Grace could bond and grow, and they sort of developed a friendship, and then a little bit more. But it was great that Safia's story was an underlying storyline, so it sort of sat alongside, offering just a little bit of something more to the story that helped you understand Safia as a character, and then the decisions she was making in relation to the situation involving Ellen and Grace. So I absolutely love that we sort of got all the sides of the story, and there were just so many moments where I was just like, oh, I was really holding my breath, because I was just like, what is going to happen? And this is one of those books that if you start reading, just be prepared, because you're not going to put it down, because you're going to need to know what happens in the next chapter and on the next page, and so you're just kind of going to get lost in it and then come up for air when you're finished. But Cari's an amazing writer, and I can't recommend Unbreakable enough. Again, it's another book I don't feel like I'm doing any justice to. I don't know how to describe it, and I don't know why, but it's just kind of comforting. It's just a really kind of comforting story. It has a little bit of danger, but really realistic, and it's just one of those stories you have to read. It's like one of those stories that just, it sounds like fiction, but it could actually really happen, and it would happen just like this, like, because things just spiral out of people's control. And I absolutely love that, and Cari portrays it so realistically that there's nothing unbelievable about the story. There's nothing too far-fetched. It could definitely happen. I could see this being like a big news item and everything. It's really, really exciting, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I hope you will too. I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of Unbreakable by Cari Hunter, which I really, really hope you will. If you've read Unbreakable, I would love to hear your thoughts. Please comment below. Please let me know what you thought of the book. Again, it's another one that I just really want to spend time talking about. It was so fantastic and amazing that it's just one of those books you feel you need to talk about a lot. And if you haven't read it but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or you're now really intrigued by it and you're thinking I need to get a copy of that, again, comment below, let us know, because it's always great to hear what you're reading. And if you do read it, I hope you have the most amazing time reading it, and I really, really hope you enjoy it. Bye.